Hello and welcome to my awesome health journey. I'm Brett Dupree and this is my awesome health journey. I decided to do a year in review. I'm doing it today because I'm kind of busy tomorrow and the day after, and then I'll do one on Monday to talk about my new year goals. So it's been 9 months since I started doing this channel on a semi-regular basis. I started with the goal of doing 100 in a row to prove myself that I can, mostly, and because I was in a not the best headspace. I remember last year, October-ish, broke up with my 5-year relationship, and around that April time, they got into a new relationship, and that just like hit me in a way that I didn't expect. I think it's because then it felt over, and I wanted to do something to help get my mind right. And for me, talking about myself to the internet is something that for some reason helps me. I think for some reason, I know why. Because number one, I get to talk my mind out. And number two, it feels like I'm sharing. It probably has a lot to do when I was really young. My mom used to have these talks with me. She used to actually tape record them. Probably lost those tapes years ago. And so I used to talk about how I was doing. And so talking to audio, something that helps me, right? It's just me, like, of course. And also the fact that I don't like journaling. I think part of it is like I feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm talking this way. Part of my mind thinks like, yeah, I'm working on myself, but like maybe someone could relate and maybe someone else could be helped by this, and that just helps me do it and makes me feel better about myself because I like feeling good about myself. Well, anyway, so I started doing this and I made 100 days in a row, and once I got hit 100, I decided that don't need to arbitrarily set this to be a daily thing. Plus, it's not like my viewership. I guess if my viewership is growing to the point I was getting 100 to 1,000 views per video, maybe I would continue daily, but I wasn't. It's not growing. It's like, actually, it's shrank. But, so, yeah. So that's where I am at making the videos and why I started making the videos. But let's go, like, ticking down. Let's start with dating life, non-existent. But, yeah, didn't go on a date for an entire year. That's fine. That's life. Health. This is my awesome health journey. Physical health is a lot better than I was when I started a year ago. In fact, looking at 9 months ago when I first started, I could see my face being bigger, especially here. I didn't realize how fat this area was. I didn't know this area could get fat, but it can, as it just looks like a lot less inflammation, probably a lot less bloating, and that. So on a whole, I mean, at the beginning of this year, I was weighing about 470 something. Now I'm weighing 430 something. Well, yesterday, after at my colonoscopy, I did my colonoscopy yesterday. I weighed in at 428, I think it was 425. So that's how much I weigh with all the crap in my stomach. So about 10 pounds less always. Anyway, so I'm down like 40-ish pounds, which is pretty good, especially since I haven't been quote-unquote dieting. I've just been making better health choices and working on intuitive eating. And plus, yes, I was taking Ozempic and for last month, Victoza. And for other than this month, December, which maybe was due to Victoza, just switching the medication and my hormones, this month was awful for my health. Like my knees hurt, my wrists hurt, my shoulder, everything fucking hurt. But other than this month, like certain things happened that were awesome. I had that ankle, other than my ankle issue, my back issue practically went away. My wrists until this month, especially my right wrist, I hurt that last year. That pretty much went away. I was really able to push myself harder. My ability to push myself on my treadmill increased a lot. I feel in much better shape now than I did at the beginning of the year. That is awesome. So I'm really happy with that. My mental health is a lot better as well. My mental health when I started this wasn't the greatest. Part of it was being bigger and very out of shape and having back pain and just simple things. Like at the beginning of this year, I started going to spiritual festivals and stuff and walking outside. And I used to have to take rests. Like my back would seize up. I would get still kind of out of shape. And now I'm able to go. I don't even think about my body. I'm able to dance. I'm able to go to dance things and feel fine. So my physical health just feels better, which also really helps my mental health. And my mental health is a lot better. I believe, pretty depressed at the beginning of this year. And now I don't think I am depressed. I mean, I have my moments, like when my car went out and dealing with all that stress in October, I think that was. That sucked. But honestly, like this month, I did spend too much money this month. Partly because of all the things that were happening. I bought so many things like this arthritis treatment, anything to try to get rid of pain. Oh man, anything. This I bought braces. Whew. Yeah. Then I bought a lot of sandwiches too, and a lot of things to try to make me feel a little bit better. But other than this month, yeah. But other than this month, my mental health has been really good. No, I was talking about this month. Other than spending too much money, I was fine. Instead of, like in the past, a lot of times injuries would derail me from my working out, but I'm still focused. I'm still going to go to Orange Theory. I scheduled a class for Monday. I'm going to go there, even though the colonoscopy, I did that, and the 2-day prep, I think that killed me in inflammation, especially my blood sugar was high. They took my blood sugar twice, and it was like 130, which isn't super, super high, but still high. And my knees were just in so much. They're in pain the entire time. I could barely walk yesterday during that, but I've been icing them and doing that, and they're so fine today. In fact, it just came from the grocery store. So yeah, yesterday I could barely walk. Today I was able to go to the grocery store. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, I feel fine mentally. My budgeting has gotten better. Last year I was probably spending $300 more a month than I made, and then using that $6 paycheck every 6 months, the 3 paycheck month to like catch up. So finally I'm pretty much spending, other than this month, as much as I make, which is a benefit, and I'm hoping next year to really cut that down and really work on I'm going to pay off my credit card debt which is only like $2,000, which is, yeah, with my extra paycheck and my tax return, and then work on paying off, just using the credit card for reward points. And yeah, that's my goal next year. But so far this year, I've really worked on that mindset and spending, and I'm so much better than I was last year. And yeah, so on a whole, this year, if I think of this was a good stabilizing year. I feel more stable. I feel like I have a solid rock foundation for me, and next year my goal is to really take things up for a new level. But yeah, so like everything is improved to the point where I'm feeling fine. I'm not spending too much. I'm not really freaking out. I'm much better emotionally as well, dealing with my emotions, being honest with myself, really feeling things, and dealing with things and not pushing it off, saying I don't want to deal with it now, and speaking my truth. Like a lot of good things. So 2023 was a really good year for me overall. I mean, it was not the best year of my life or anything like that, but it was a really good year of really coming to myself and coming to my own and really embracing who Brett Allen Dupree is and being the best version of Brett Allen Dupree I can be and working hard to live with maximum enjoyment. And so, yeah, here is to an awesome 2023. If I had a beer, well, I do, but I'm not drinking one right now. But yeah, on a whole, good year. And so I hope you had a good year as well. I love you for who you are. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I appreciate everyone who comments on my videos. I appreciate everyone who has encouraged me throughout this year, who has been there, my therapist, my buddies at Orange Theory, my family, everybody who, even the random internet people who've commented over the years, and if you're still watching, thank you. Over the year. Yeah, so here's to a great 2023, and let's hope that 2024 is even better. Much love. Mwah! Oh man, love you.